Alright, so basically here I am, I'm recording, me editing video. This video in particular is the one that's about me. Nothing too special, to be honest. I'm just gonna be doing like a lot of cutting and stuff like that. That has a lot of mess ups. Maybe some taboo languages in there. Don't want that on my blog. But yeah. Hopefully, that's it. Me speaking twice. Right here, right now. I mean, the video wouldn't be too annoying. But this is just to get the idea across that I know what I'm doing. All right, trust me. About me. So, if you accidentally click on this video, get out. How's it going? The name's Kyle Alexander Ralph Davis, initials KARD. That's how I came with the name Card for my studios. I know, brilliant, right? And so you want... Alright, so basically here, I guess what I want to do is add, the initials KARD so they know I can spell. How's it going? The name's Kyle Alexander Ralph Davis, initials K... initials K... Alright, here we go. So, right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a text by pressing the letter T on my keyboard and add the word card. Honestly, oopsie daisy, didn't want to do that. I'll turn it back to mouse mode and I'll change it so it becomes like this. Alright, so I'm going to click on the graphics panel right here. You can see my mouse going over it. And this opens the essential graphics to basically more easily edit text. So in this instance, I'm going to be clicking on this thing right here on the right side of the menu, which is the font size, in order to make it, slightly more large. I'll spread it out here a bit more and change it to, 253 sounds good. Doesn't have to be exact. Yeah, 250. There we go. Slight OCD. What can I say? All right, basically, I'm going to center the text, and this right here is the tracking. This basically kind of spaces it out, like so. And this is relatively useful if you believe text is a bit too smushed and makes things, nice and good. Basically, to center my text perfectly in the video, there are these two things. It's a vertical center and the horizontal center. I was relatively close, so not much changed. And then what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to change my font because I don't exactly like the font that I'm using. Regular, God knows what I'm using. A Minion Pro right now. So, we'll go with MV Bold. It looks like the font to Friends, TV series. So, you know what? Why not? I'll use that. I feel like the fact that it's got no black borders around the things, around the letters, it's a bit annoying to look at. So I'm going to click on stroke and change the color to black. You won't see an immediate difference there, but if I drag this number upwards, look, you can see it right there. There's the thickness. And so look, now we've got a little outline around my text. And so right now I'm going to click on the effects panel right here and look for the thing called crop. I'm going to drag that onto my text layer and look at the effect controls and scroll down. Here's the actual text. I'm going to close that because what I'm focusing on right now is crop. So basically what I want kind of happening is for the letters to come out as I spell them out. So K-A-R-D, that's K-A-R-D literally just ends right there. So if I do this, it'll make the thing look the timeline look bigger, so it's a lot easier to work with. Oopsie daisy. If you press up and down on the keyboard, it goes to the front and back of clips that are selected when it's like this. So if I do that, there we go. Now it's onto my actual text clip that I want it to be. So I'll go to the front here, basically. I can move it around in my effects controls here, and I'm just going to simply do a what do I want to do? I guess right. I want to do a right crop, and so I'll start it right there. I'm going to click on this toggle animation because that's where I want the first frame to be. And as I say the word K, letter K, So, that's where I say K, right? So I will reveal the letter K, make that a keyframe, and add another keyframe there, I guess. A is about here where I say it, so I'll be lessening the crop from the right side, so A is revealed. And then R is heard here, so I'll reveal the letter R basically right there, and D, which is right there, and bam. And so if I play that back,
KARD.
KARD.
That's
Alright, so it's a bit slow,
KARD.
probably because what I didn't do was I didn't keep the keyframe continuous, because if you look on the effects controls right now, you can see the number slowly changing until you get to that point. So what I'm going to do in this instance is I'm going to hold the Alt key and drag that keyframe over, so it holds the exact same values as that one.
KARD.
However, it's now instant. So
KARD.
yeah, the
KARD.
K is now instant rather than rolling. So I'm going to do that with the same keyframes here for the other letters, and hopefully that fixes that.
KARD. That's how. KARD. That's.
And now I just need to basically sync it up to me, let's say, KARD. So, K is, effectively immediately, which are these things. So, K, A, R, D.
KARD. That's. KARD. That's. KARD.
I say D right there.
KARD. That's. KARD.
R. R is about right there.
KARD. KARD. That's how.
Alright, and there we go.
KARD. That's. KARD.
K. KA is like right next to each other. R is about here, I guess.
KARD. That's how.
Bit closer, I think.
KARD. That's how I came with the name Car.
And then that's it, basically, yeah. And now if you play it back, when I say KARD, the letters should pop on the screen as I say the letters.
It shows KARD. That's how I came with the name.
And then I'm just going to hold the Alt key and drag my graphics layer right here, and I'll just delete all these keyframes. You get rid of the crop thing as well. So when I say the word
KARD, that's how I came with the name Car for my studios.
Alright, and just like that, see, and now, I've got a little bit of editing going on, making the video a bit more intriguing rather than just looking at me continuously. You don't want a boring video, do you?
The name Car for my studios.
Spice
I know.
Alright, this is a relatively long video. It's after editing, right now it's 7 minutes 30. So you get the brief idea. I know what I'm doing. I'll record some more in a bit. But as for now, this is all the screen capturing I'm going to be doing for this very slight edit. I know, lengthy video, but just to get the point across.